नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू एसबीआई सिक्योरिटीज मॉर्निंग पॉडकास्ट। इस पॉडकास्ट पे हम डिस्कस करेंगे की लेवल्स और बात करेंगे मेन सेक्टर्स के बारे में जो कि फोकस में। शुरुआत करते हैं ग्लोबल मार्केट अपडेट से। ऑन थर्सडे द ऑल थ्री मेजर यूएस इंडाइसेस ट्रेडेड साइडवेज एंड क्लोज्ड मिक्स्ड एज द ट्रेडर्स रिमेन कॉशियस ahead of Friday's closely watched monthly jobs report from the Labor Department. The tech-heavy Nasdaq gained 0.54%, while the S&P 500 edged up by 0.36%. In contrast, the Dow slipped 0.28%. Going ahead for the S&P 500, the zone of 6,000 to 5,980 will act as an immediate support, while 6,120 to 6,140 will act as a crucial hurdle for the index. The Brent oil has ended on a negative note for the second consecutive trading session. Going ahead, the zone of 74.2 to $74 will act as an immediate support for Brent oil. If it sustains below the level of 74, then it is likely to test the 72.50 level. On Thursday, the US dollar index ended on a flat note. Going ahead, if the index slips below the level of 107.3, it is likely to test the 106.90 level. Talking about Nifty's view, on the weekly expiry day, the benchmark index Nifty ended on a negative note. This was the second consecutive day where the index ended on a negative note. Also, it has slipped below its 50-day EMA level. With the RBI policy outcome scheduled today, the heightened volatility is expected. आगे जाके 23,500 टू 23,470 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए एक इमीडिएट सपोर्ट का काम करेगा। अगर इंडेक्स 23,470 के लेवल के नीचे चला जाता है तो अगला सपोर्ट 23,300 लेवल पर होगा। ऊपर की तरफ 23,770 टू 23,800 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए क्रूशियल हर्डल होगा। On the derivatives front, the February futures dipped by 0.35%, while the combined open interest for the current, next and far series surged by 1.35%. The 23,700 strike has a significant call open interest followed by the 23,800 strike. On the put side, the 23,600 has a substantial open interest followed by the 23,500 strike. For the weekly series, OI-PCR is at 0.79, while for the February monthly series, OI-PCR is at 1.05. The Bank Nifty relatively outperformed the frontline indices, closing 0.16% higher. आगे जाके the 100-day EMA zone of 5,600 to 5,700 एक इमीडिएट हर्डल का काम करेगा। अगर 5,700 के ऊपर एक सस्टेन मूव होती है तो पुल बैक रैली 51,200 तक एक्सटेंड हो सकती है और उसके बाद 51,700 तक जा सकती है। नीचे की तरफ 50,000 to 49,900 का जोन एक इमीडिएट सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करेगा। Talking about Sensex view, the benchmark index Sensex also ended on a negative note. However, it has witnessed a minor recovery from the lower levels. आगे जाके the 77,800 to 77,700 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए एक इमीडिएट सपोर्ट का काम करेगा। ऊपर की तरफ 78,500 to 78,600 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए क्रूशियल हर्डल होगा। On the derivatives front, the weekly futures dipped by 0.28% and the open interest of the current series has surged by 13.04%. The 78,500 strike has a significant call open interest followed by the 79,000 strike. On the put side, the 78,000 has a substantial open interest followed by the 77,500 strike. For the weekly series, the OI-PCR is at 0.70. Talking about the key market indicators, the volatility index India VIX ended on a flat note for the second consecutive trading session. It is currently trading below its short and long-term moving averages. Going ahead, the zone of 13.2 to 13 will act as an immediate support for the index. The advanced decline ratio tilted in the favor of decliners. If we talk about the key sectors, technically Nifty Financial Services, Nifty Auto and Nifty Private Bank are likely to outperform in the short term. Talking about the FI/DIS data, the FIs sold to the tune of 3,549 crore, while the DIS bought to the tune of 2,721 crore. The FI's long-short ratio for index futures is at 16.5, as on a net basis they sold 6,787 index futures. So that's a wrap of today's edition of podcast. Thank you for listening. Do tune in tomorrow for more such market updates and insights.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.